Jack, I really never thought Ethan would marry tomorrow. Ethan,
Who?
who's this cunning woman?
Ethan, really not gonna fight this?
Nothing to fight. Marriage of convenience. Get the license, play along for 5 years. All she'll get is the title of Mrs. Hawthorne. Hawthorne's resources? She can forget it.
You're getting married tomorrow. We're going to join the fun.
Miss Grant? You should know, our marriage was arranged by the elders. We have no feelings for each other. So, let's set a time limit. 5 years. In 5 years, we will divorce amicably. During this time, we don't interfere with each other. I'll give you a monthly allowance. But Hawthorne's resources and connections are off limits to you. Understood?
Mr. Hawthorne, the 5-year pact and the requirements you mentioned, I have no objections to them. We'll do as you say. The situation in the war zone is tense. I have to go now. Goodbye, Mr. Hawthorne.
Ethan, after hearing your unfair terms, she just left like that?
By the way, Ethan, your mysterious wife who disappeared for 2 years, is she coming back? I heard the money you send her every month, she hasn't spent a dime. Maybe it's not enough for her. Wow.
She disappeared the day you got married. For 2 whole years. Hasn't spent a dime of the money. Your wife is quite interesting.
I looked into her file. Olivia Grant, 26 years old, senior interpreter at the Foreign Affairs Office, fluent in multiple languages. She's been involved in several major diplomatic events and mediated in conflict zones. She's truly impressive. At least she's not just a pretty face.
She's way more than that! I heard the Foreign Affairs Office recently issued an internal memo to commend those during an emergency evacuation for their outstanding performance. And Olivia was on that list. They said while on the battlefield, she didn't just translate, she helped the medical team with the wounded. She refused to leave until the last citizens were evacuated.
That was just her job.
Give me a break. Interpreters don't go to the front lines. If it were anyone else, they wouldn't have the guts.
Agreeing to the marriage, maybe she really did it just to fulfill the elders' wishes. But as for the title of Mrs. Hawthorne and what it can bring her, she probably really doesn't care.
Maybe it's just a trick of hers. After all, she even got my grandpa to threaten me with his life.
What if you finally realize that Olivia isn't who you think she is? That would be so damn hilarious.
She's just playing hard to get. Grandpa. That girl Olivia, her 2-year deployment is up. She should be back tomorrow, right? Yeah, arriving in Capital City tomorrow afternoon. I know. Forcing you into this back then, you weren't happy.
Your parents thought the Grant family status was too low, not a match for ours, so they weren't happy either. But Ethan, some responsibilities, some connections, you can't avoid them when they come.
Feelings can't be forced. Her and I, we've barely even met. What do you expect us to do? Live like a normal married couple?
I didn't expect you two to be head over heels from the start, but at least you should try to get to know her. That child was alone in a war zone for 2 years. Amidst gunfire, her life constantly on the line. She's coming back tomorrow, and you won't even pick her up?
All right, tomorrow. I'll pick her up at the airport.
That's more like it. Bring her back. We'll host a family dinner tomorrow night so everyone can meet your wife.
Yeah.
Is your grandpa under this girl's spell or something? First he forces you to marry her, then he wants you to bond. He's dead set on having this woman tame you.
All right, guys. My mysterious wife. You won't be able to meet her for now. I have to take her back to the Hawthorne family first, so my relatives can have a good look.
Wow, the Hawthorne family is tough to handle. Maybe she doesn't even need the Hawthorne family's approval.
Who knows? Maybe she really treats this marriage as a contract.
I'm off.
Mr. Hawthorne, you're here.
Grandpa asked me to pick you up.
Sorry for the trouble. Just drop me off at the Foreign Service residence.
Grandpa said, there's a family dinner today.
A family dinner?
Yes. He said he wants to officially introduce you to the Hawthorne family.
Okay.
This was my second time meeting Olivia. She made no pleasantries, nor was she reserved. It seemed her world had always been separated from me and the Hawthorne family by a clear boundary. It seemed she never intended to cross that line. Dad.
Is everyone here?
We're just missing Olivia and Ethan.
Mrs. Grant is here.
Sorry, there was some traffic. I'm late.
Ah, my dear. Come, have a seat.
Olivia, the food isn't served yet. Come sit here with me.
I don't know what Grandpa was thinking, making your cousin marry someone from such an ordinary family. Your aunt doesn't really like her either. At the family dinner tonight, make sure you take good care of your new cousin-in-law. Let her know the Hawthorne family isn't that easy to marry into.
Olivia, I heard you're an interpreter at the Foreign Affairs Office. It probably doesn't require much skill, right? Translating documents all day. Doesn't it get boring? It's not just translating documents. I'm also responsible for coordination work.
The Foreign Affairs Office is a great place. Great job security.
Olivia is still young. She has plenty of room to grow. Both your parents are gone, right? Do you have any other relatives?
My parents died when I was 12. My grandpa passed away 2 years ago. Now I'm the only one left.
She said it so calmly. No self-pity. No hiding it.
Such a poor child. But things are better now. You've joined the Hawthorns. We're all family now.
Olivia, it must be hard working abroad, right? I heard the places you've been to are not very comfortable. As a girl, you don't need to work so hard.
It's all right. Work requires it.
For a girl, it's better to have a stable job. Like our Sophie. She's a curator at the art gallery now. The work is easy, and the environment is great. It also cultivates her taste. Oh, right. Sophie, does the gallery have any new exhibitions now?
Yes, a French Impressionism exhibition next week. I borrowed a few authentic Monet paintings from Paris.
Olivia, don't think Uncle Robert is lecturing you. As Mrs. Hawthorne, you should improve your artistic taste. Stop translating boring documents all day. Go to Sophie's gallery next week and attend the exhibition.
Uncle, I'm quite busy with work lately. I won't have time next week, but thank you for the kind offer.
Aren't you just translating documents at the Foreign Affairs Office? What's making you so busy?
It's not just translating documents. Next week, I'll be attending a regional peace process consultation, handling war zone ceasefire agreements.
Peace process consultations? You mean the one signed in Geneva just last month? The temporary ceasefire agreement?
Yes. My team was responsible for cross-checking the agreement in the Chinese version and parts of the Arabic version.
Ah, that agreement. I think I read about it in an internal briefing. The Foreign Affairs Office commended the team, right?
Yes, the team's work was recognized.
She said the team. She didn't mention herself.
Why did the mood suddenly change? What ceasefire agreement? What, Geneva? Isn't that stuff just on the news and really far away? So, Olivia, is your work really dangerous? Do you often go to war-torn countries? Yes, I go when the job requires it. But compared to the civilians there and the dangers they face every day, our working conditions are already much better.
What kind of comparison is that? Maybe my interpreter wife is more interesting than I thought. And braver.
When Olivia helped with the evacuation in Libra, she barely slept for 3 days and nights. Once the last group was safely evacuated, she fell asleep on an airport chair. There were pictures. I saw the news back then, and not just in Libra.
Dad, there was traffic. I'm late. Charles, Robert. Olivia,
Uncle Richard.
you were just asking if Olivia's job is dangerous? I was on a mission in Syria last year and happened to run into Olivia. To save some trapped Eastland workers, she went alone, single-handedly, negotiating with local armed groups. They were holding heavy machine guns, this big, but Olivia was all alone. She walked over holding nothing but a national flag. About 20 minutes later, she brought them out. Do you think that's dangerous?
When we married 2 years ago, I even told her, the only thing you'll ever get is the title of Mrs. Hawthorne. The Hawthorne family is none of your business. Thinking about it now, it's so ridiculous. Did she think I was foolish? Or narrow-minded?
Olivia. Beautifully done.
Just doing my job.
Olivia reminds me of my old comrades. She cares about the big picture and shoulders her responsibilities. Having a daughter-in-law like her is a true blessing to our family. All right, let's go in and eat.
Olivia, I know you have ideals and ambitions. I admire you. But as a woman, family should ultimately come first. Now that you're married, and will have kids soon, you can't just keep running around the world, right?
Mom, how could you say that?
I have to disagree, sister-in-law. I actually think it's exactly because of this that she truly lives up to the Mrs. Hawthorne title.
Only later did I realize, in her world there's no Mrs. Hawthorne, no high society, and no 5-year pact. Even with limited strength, she never stopped trying. In distant war zones, she carved out lifelines for more people to survive.
Miss Grant, we have a situation. The North checkpoint half an hour ago was taken by the Freedom Brigade. They took a 4-person UN observer team hostage. There are 3 foreigners and 1 Eastland interpreter.
Reason?
They claim the observer team has spies. They said they were carrying unauthorized equipment. But what they really want is the medicine inside. And they're demanding a ransom.
Who's their commander? Do you know him?
His name is Abdul Khalid. Goes by Scorpion. He's known to be brutal and paranoid. Very dangerous.
Understood. What about the Eastland interpreter? How is she doing now?
She's a young woman. A medical student. Volunteered to translate here. But last month her mother died in an airstrike.
How many supplies do we have left? Give me half of the painkillers and antibiotics.
Not much left, but I can scrape some together. You're not going there, are you? It's extremely dangerous. We should wait for special ops.
There's no time. Contact them. Tell them Eastland personnel requests a talk.
Got it.
An Eastland woman. Is the coalition group out of men? They sent a woman.
I'm not with the coalition group. I'm an interpreter for the Eastland Foreign Affairs Office. Mr. Khalid, I'd like to speak with you alone.
Humph. Say whatever you need to say right here.
I heard you detained a coalition group team on suspicion of them carrying espionage equipment. This is a very serious accusation. If the accusation is true, it will trigger strong outrage from the international community. They will impose sanctions on you and your tribe. I believe you have already figured out they are not spies. Your actions will inevitably affect how the world views you and your tribe. Aren't you currently seeking a rebuilding contract with an Eastland firm? This company highly values their partner's international reputation.
This woman is quite something. She even knows about my private business dealings.
I understand your concerns. After all, in this land, trust is the ultimate luxury. I'm willing to vouch for you and publicly declare that this incident was just a misunderstanding.
What gives you the right?
I'm with the Eastland Foreign Affairs Office. I can vouch for you as an Eastland diplomat. And as you can see, as a gesture of goodwill, I brought painkillers and antibiotics. I know your tribe has wounded who need treatment.
In tomorrow's paper, I want to see the front page, I expect. Otherwise, you know, I will find you.
I wouldn't risk my own life.
Grant, you're the only one who could slip right under Scorpion's nose and get the hostage out safely. You're amazing.
Miss Grant, thank you so much.
Take her to the infirmary.
All right, let's go.
Olivia, here's some candy.
Thank you.
Olivia, are we learning new characters today?
We are. Let's go.
What are we learning today?
Today, the new word we're learning is peace. Peace means there are no wars. Living safely. It's the life we hope for.
What is a war?
War destroys people's homes. And it hurts us.
These kids really trust you. Their parents died in the war. It was you who pulled them out of the rubble of war, giving them a second life.
Sky Lounge tonight, the usual spot. I invited Michael and Samuel to celebrate with you. Congrats to Mr. Hawthorne on your success in the Middle East Initiative.
All right.
Oh, right. Bring your mysterious wife. It's been a month since you returned. We still haven't officially met her yet.
She's busy. Forget it. Ever since that family dinner, she moved into the Foreign Service residence. We haven't crossed paths since. We've completely stayed out of each other's way. Is something wrong, Grandpa?
I heard Weston's boy wants to meet Olivia. Take her with you.
Well, Grandpa,
Olivia is your legal wife. She is Mrs. Hawthorne, what's the point of hiding her?
I'm not hiding her. She probably doesn't have time either.
Have you even asked her? Olivia, that child, she doesn't have much of a foundation here. As her husband, you should introduce her around, help pave the way for her.
All right.
Mr. Hawthorne.
Miss Grant. Jason set up a get-together tonight. A few friends want to meet you. Are you free?
Sure. Send me the time and place.
Do you need me to pick you up?
No need. I can head over myself. See you tonight.
Hey, when she gets here, what do you think she'll wear? A dress? A suit?
Or her signature white shirt?
Olivia!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
Oh, Olivia! You're not late at all! Perfect timing. Come on, have a seat.
Thanks.
Olivia, you must be pretty busy at the Foreign Affairs office.
Not too bad. Lately, I've been organizing files from my last overseas assignment.
I see.
Olivia was in Geneva earlier, taking part in the war zone ceasefire negotiations. I heard about it. Very impressive.
It was our team's joint effort. Jason! Why are you guys all here? How come you're all here?
Let me introduce you. This is Ethan's wife. Call her Olivia. Olivia, this is my friend Susan. She's in the art world doing very well for herself. A great talent.
I didn't expect Mrs. Hawthorne to be so plain.
There you all are. Hi, Samuel.
Hey.
Oh, right. That small portrait by Modigliani I saw last week. I won the bid. Although it was only $3 million, its melancholic aura is just so captivating. Susan, you really have great taste in art. I could never see what's so good about those paintings. You need to listen more and observe more. Just like some people, even if they enter the top circle, they can't hide their inherent tackiness. That painting by Modigliani, The Lady with a Black Tie, is truly a classic. If you like his work, Miss Bell, you could look into the series of portraits he painted for Tierney in 1917. During that period, his style began to mature, becoming more restrained and profound. How does she know so much? Modigliani's works from that period are all with Ambassador Dubois. Who could even see them? Hello, Pierre? It's me, Olivia Grant.
Grant, what a surprise to get a call from you. Are you in Capital City?
Yes, I have a favor to ask. I have a friend who really likes Modigliani's works.
I remember some of his pieces are with you, right?
Modigliani's works from his peak are all here with me. If you need, I can send my collection for your friend to see right away.
The person on the phone is Ambassador Pierre Dubois. Last year, my dad tried pulling strings to invite him to dinner. He spent 3 months on it, but it didn't work. Yet this plainly dressed woman, whom I mocked for being tacky, makes one phone call and he treats her like an old friend. Okay, next month, at the Franco-British Cultural Forum, when I come to Paris, I'll buy you coffee.
Definitely. Make sure you let me know beforehand.
Okay, thanks for the help. Talk to you later.
In the past, I might have thought Olivia was showing off. But now, this is her real power. I love it. If she needed more leverage, I wouldn't mind stepping in myself.
Pierre Dubois is an expert on Modigliani. He agreed to show you the painting. Later, I'll send you his address.
Hey, Olivia, you know Pierre?
Yeah, we've worked together a few times.
Well then, thank you, Miss Grant.
Oh, right, Jason. My friend is next door. I'll head over there.
Excuse me.
Let's go. Are you guys coming?
Hey, Olivia, I'm so sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. It's getting late. I should head out too. I need to prepare for my morning meeting tomorrow.
I'll take you home.
No need. I already called a car.
Then I'll walk you to the elevator.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Thanks for your help today and coming out with me tonight.
It's fine. My pleasure. Don't drink too much. You don't look so good.
She actually cared about me. This is the first time.
Hey, Ethan. Come on over. We were just talking about you.
Saying what about me?
Seriously, man. Olivia was just here, so I didn't want to say it. I'm 30 years old, but I've never met a woman like her. True. She's highly professional and very low-key.
The main thing is, she doesn't seem to care what we think of her.
Hey, let's toast to Olivia.
Come on.
Let's drink to that.
Cheers.
Ethan, is your stomach acting up again?
I'll call your doctor.
I left my phone here. What's wrong?
Olivia, his stomach is acting up. He's in a lot of pain.
Sit up straight, relax. How do you feel now? Any better?
I think it's a bit better. Thanks. You know how to do this?
Yeah, my mom's a doctor. I picked up a few things. Don't drink with stomach issues, especially on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Let me take you home.
No need. My car is downstairs. What I just did only eases the pain. If it still hurts, you should go to the hospital. Avoid irritating foods.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'll be going now.
Take care.
Okay.
Seriously, in all my 30 years, I've never met a woman like her. That professional technique, her precision with the pressure points, without 8 or 10 years of practice, you couldn't pull that off. I mean it, Ethan. If you're still holding on to that 5-year pact idea, you're going to regret it, definitely.
Samuel is right. Maybe I was already starting to regret it back then. Regretting that I never truly tried to understand her and easily pushed her away with that 5-year pact. Olivia, the interpreter. I'd like to buy you dinner. For yesterday. I should formally thank you. There's a good Hunan restaurant nearby.
Mr. Hawthorne, I need to return the equipment by 7:50. We can only eat nearby. Mr. Hawthorne, if you don't mind, there's a food court in the mall nearby.
I don't mind. Are you always in a hurry?
Yeah, Foreign Affairs has strict schedules.
Your wrist.
Old injury, it's nothing.
Did you get it while working abroad?
Mr. Hawthorne, you seem very interested in my work.
I just feel that diplomacy is more complicated than I thought.
Anything you dive deep into, you'll find its underlying complexity. Just like when you negotiate, it always involves local social structures, religious customs, and environmental impact. Actually, our worlds are quite close. It's 7. I should get going.
I'll walk you out.
No need, it's just a few steps. Thank you for dinner.
You left this.
Thank you.
Your wrist injury. Is it really okay?
It's fine. It just gets numb sometimes. I'm used to it. Mr. Hawthorne, goodbye.
Mr. Hawthorne, all of Olivia Grant's background info. Family background, educational history, and work experience. All the public records we could find and background details are all right here. Mrs. Hawthorne's record is very clean and quite unique. She was born into a diplomatic family. Her father, Edward Grant, was a senior diplomat. At the age of 38, he died protecting citizens abroad. Her mother, Clara Grant, was a military peacekeeping doctor. At the age of 36, she died protecting children in a war zone.
She lost her closest family, bearing a heavy past. Yet she still chose to save lives in war zones. At that moment, I understood what Grandpa meant. She holds something greater in her heart. She carries the weight of a nation. So the title of Mrs. Hawthorne, the Hawthorne's so-called resources and connections, she doesn't care about them at all.
Vivian, you're really back. Does Ethan know?
Just got back. Haven't told him yet.
I heard from the class president that Ethan is going to an international reception tonight. Vivian, with your current status as a multinational executive, you should be qualified to go, right?
Yeah.
Miss Lane, do you know what it takes to be a Hawthorne daughter-in-law?
Mrs. Hawthorne, Ethan and I truly love each other.
Miss Lane, being a Hawthorne daughter-in-law takes much more than just love. You must manage the family's charity fund and socialize with all kinds of people, and these skills are cultivated from childhood, requiring a strong family background. You also need an innate sense of grace. I can help you. I can send you abroad to the best universities. You are still young. You should pursue broader horizons instead of being trapped in an unblessed relationship.
No need. I can work hard on my own.
Why don't you open it and see? This is the equity structure of Hawthorne. There's a clause in it. If Ethan's spouse is not approved by the family, he will lose his inheritance rights until he makes a choice that suits the family's interests.
Are these the rules made by you rich people? Can't you even decide your own marriage?
Taking these $3 million is your best choice.
I was too weak back then. I had no choice. I could only work day and night abroad. Now I've finally achieved success, but he is already married. However, rumor has it that Mrs. Hawthorne is an interpreter for the Foreign Affairs Office. Her family background is ordinary. In a family like Hawthorne, having no background is the original sin. The position of Mrs. Hawthorne will be mine.
Ms. Lane?
This invitation is for the Foreign Affairs Office and Embassy of Eastland's Joint Trade and Economic Forum closing reception. It also requires a +1.
Mr. Hawthorne.
It's me, Miss Grant.
Tomorrow, the Foreign Affairs Office is hosting a Trade and Economic Forum reception. They requested a +1. Do you have time?
Time and place?
Tomorrow afternoon at 3, Grand Trade Hotel's banquet hall.
All right, I'll be there on time.
I'll pick you up then.
I can just go on my own. It's an easy trip from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Olivia Grant, as your husband, picking you up for the reception is basic etiquette.
All right. 6:30 at the West Gate of the Foreign Affairs Office.
Olivia, this outfit looks great on you today. Very elegant. Olivia, the interpreter, we meet again.
Mr. Weston, Mr. Rowe, hello.
Let me introduce you to some friends.
Hey, Ethan. Can I borrow Olivia for a sec?
What for?
Hey, Olivia, that Madame Dubois over there, she's been looking at you. Do you know her?
Ethan, every day for 5 years I've fought my way to the top, all for this moment of success, so I could stand proudly by your side. I'll go say hi. Excuse me for a moment.
Want me to go with you?
No, thanks. You guys go ahead.
What do we do now?
Olivia, I really didn't expect to run into you here today. These past 2 years, I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too, madame.
Miss Lane, please excuse us. I want to talk to my old friend in private. How have you been these past 2 years?
Everything's good. How is Yale? He's doing great.
He keeps saying how much he wants to see you.
Whoa! I can't believe Olivia knows Madame Dubois. Looks like they're pretty close too. I guess we really underestimated her.
He keeps saying he wants to see you. You're our family's savior. Oh, your husband is here. I'll leave you two alone. Olivia, I'll find you later.
Okay.
You and Madame Dubois.
4 years ago in Beirut, her grandson's school was bombed. I was there too. He was badly injured. Glad he made it.
Did you go through this often?
In the war zone, airstrikes were a daily thing. She's only talking to Madame Dubois because of her Hawthorne title. Showing off. Oh, she loves showing off, doesn't she? Then I'll let her show off today in front of all these noble guests.
I'm so sorry. I just twisted my ankle.
Emily, you. It's fine. I'll go clean this up. I'll be right back. Don't worry.
Emily Alden. You'd better hope it was an accident.
It really was an accident.
It's me. Cancel all partnerships with the Aldens.
Wait, why, Mr. Hawthorne? I really didn't do it on purpose.
Please don't. People need to take responsibility for their mistakes.
Look at Ethan fiercely defending his wife.
Where did Vivian run off to? She told me Ethan really hates his new wife. If I just spilled wine on her and humiliated her in public, Vivian promised to get me more projects with Hawthorne. But now, Ethan is clearly very protective of his wife.
Are you okay?
Miss Alden, your heels seem a bit unsteady. I suggest next time you pick a style with sturdier heels. Also, hold the stem with your thumb and index finger instead of wrapping your whole hand around it.
She obviously did it on purpose just now. Are you really not mad?
Actually, because of her, I lost a dress and the dry cleaning fee. But emotional fluctuations will affect my judgment. Staying calm is the only way to avoid a faux pas here.
Did you see that? That's a next-level takedown. Emily's little tricks in front of Olivia are just like child's play.
Would you be willing, as the lady of the Hawthorne family, to attend the Hawthorne family dinner? Would you be willing to act as the lady of the house at the Hawthorne family dinner? The day after tomorrow, Hawthorne Corporation is holding its 30th anniversary celebration. Mother wants you to organize and host it as the lady of the house. Are you available?
Yes, I am.
Olivia, thank you for your hard work today. Have you looked over the guest list?
Yes, I have. There are 87 guests attending today, 28 family members, 47 business partners, and 12 political figures. I've revised the list according to your requests 3 times. Here is the final version.
How thoughtful of you. I'll go check the banquet arrangements.
Aunt Hawthorne! Congratulations.
I don't remember inviting Vivian.
Now that I'm successful, the only one qualified to stand beside Ethan is me.
Vivian, you're here. Please, come in.
Thank you, Aunt Hawthorne. Some guests have gout or seafood allergies. I've noted them all down. Please arrange accordingly.
The daughter-in-law I once thought wasn't good enough for our family is actually so outstanding.
This is how the eldest Hawthorne daughter-in-law should be.
Dad, I told you before, the granddaughter-in-law you chose is truly wonderful.
Ethan? Can I have a quick word with you in private? About what happened back then. About what happened back then. Mom? Is Grandpa's herbal soup ready to serve? If we keep heating it, I'm afraid it might lose its effect.
All right, let's serve it now.
Ethan, Uncle Robert is looking for you. He said there are some partners who want to meet you in the East Lounge.
This is the first time in public she called me Ethan instead of Mr. Hawthorne. Okay, I'll head over.
Excuse me.
Olivia, You're the only daughter-in-law our family recognizes. Olivia, the interpreter, you've really worked hard today, running around like that. I heard your marriage to Ethan is just for show, and you'll divorce once the 5-year pact ends. I heard your marriage with Ethan is just for show, and you'll divorce after the 5-year pact. So pathetic. Clinging to a man who doesn't love you, and playing the perfect wife here. Do you think this will win the Hawthorne family's approval? Miss, are you that bored? What? Wasting your time prying into others' marriages brings absolutely no benefit to your life. Do you know what Ethan Hawthorne and I are to each other? Miss, I have a banquet to host. Excuse me. The title of Mrs. Hawthorne can only be mine. Olivia, just now, near the restroom, did Vivian come talk to you?
We just exchanged a few words.
What did she say?
Nothing important. Just expressing some personal feelings. I've already handled it.
Does it not bother you?
As for Miss Lane's personal feelings, I don't mind them. Mom, I'll go to the front hall first to see if they need any help.
When I was young, if I met my husband's ex-girlfriend provoking me, I would definitely be emotional and make a scene. But this daughter-in-law of mine, she seems to truly not care.
Olivia? Olivia's heart holds the world, not petty household disputes.
I was too narrow-minded before.
That day, when Vivian leaned in, my first reaction was annoyance and discomfort. But when Olivia showed up, my agitated heart felt somehow soothed and instantly calmed down.
The lawyers over in Milton just sent a message. Parliament has nationalized the mining industry. The mines we're acquiring happen to be on the list. Under local law, how much compensation can our client get? At most 60% of market value. But even worse, the local community has started protesting. They want a permanent profit share, or else they'll block the roads.
Michael, this acquisition, we've been on it for over 6 months. If it gets canceled now because of these risks, not only will the client suffer, but our law firm's reputation will take a hit.
Exactly. Hey, Ethan, could you send me Olivia's number?
What do you need her for?
Here's the thing. I've run into a really tough case in South America. I heard Olivia spent some time there and knows the local customs. So I was hoping she could help me out.
Sure. I'll send you her contact info. But she's usually pretty busy with work. Respect her boundaries. Don't overwork her.
Got it, Ethan. Once I close this case, I'll give a 30% cut to Olivia.
Olivia doesn't care about that. If you really want to thank her, just donate the money to peace initiatives.
Not a problem. I didn't know you were so supportive of Olivia's work.
Number sent. Okay?
Hello, Olivia. This is Michael Rowe. Right now, I'm handling an acquisition in Milton, and we've hit some risky issues. You used to work there. So I was wondering if I could ask for your advice?
Hello, Mr. Rowe. If it's not confidential, we can talk over the phone.
We're representing a client for a mine acquisition in Milton. The issue we're facing now is the local community is demanding a permanent profit share, and the environmental permits keep getting delayed.
Which mining district exactly?
Aprimore District.
There are 2 ways to solve this.
All right, Olivia. Hold on a sec. Go ahead, Olivia. First,
Start community consultation immediately. Don't look for a local lawyer. Find someone from the local church or NGOs. Second, if you run out of time, change the transaction structure to a staged payment plan. Make getting formal community consent a prerequisite for the first payment. So, find a local nun named Sister Mary. She's done community work there for 30 years. The local elders trust her a lot. You can mention my name. I'll send you her contact info.
Olivia, why are you going out of your way to help me?
If this isn't handled properly, it could spark a conflict. I remember back in 2014, there was a violent clash between the community and mine guards. 6 people died. In places like that, to you, it might just be a tricky region or a tough case. But to the locals, the mine is tied to their livelihoods, the environment, or even their lives.
All right, Olivia, thank you. You've already given me the best possible solution.
You're welcome. If you need more help later, I can recommend a few local economists. They know better than consultants about local customs and practices.
All right. Olivia isn't thinking about business interests. It's about human lives. Compared to my so-called 30% commission, she is. Sigh. My perspective was too narrow. From now on, we're changing our strategy. First, contact this nun. Second, restructure the deal. Make community consent a condition for payment. Got it. Michael, are these? This is intel more accurate than our entire advisory team combined. It comes from someone who truly understands that land.
Is it Hawthorne Corporation? Did Mr. Hawthorne help us?
No. I'm no longer riding Ethan's coattails. I'm counting on Olivia now.
You weren't answering my calls or replying to my texts. I had no choice but to come find you.
Vivian, from the moment 5 years ago when you took the money and left, we were completely done.
Ethan, I know you're married now, and I know I shouldn't bother you. But I really can't take it anymore. For the past 5 years, I've lived every day in regret and pain. Back then, your mom came to see me 3 times. She pressured me every single time. She said if I didn't leave, you'd lose your inheritance. Ethan, I love you so much. How could I possibly let you lose everything for me? That's why I took the money and left. This is the card from back then. The pin is your birthday. No matter how hard it was for me, I never touched even 1 cent of it.
Why are you only telling me this now?
Back then, I was too weak. I had to fight my way up. Only by reaching where I am now am I worthy of standing by your side. So I came back this time, just to tell you the truth, and ask for your forgiveness.
Vivian, if you really loved me that much back then, why didn't you tell me this before you left? Why didn't you give me a chance to choose? If you had told me that my mother pressured you and threatened my inheritance, I would have told you that I didn't care about any of that. What I cared about was whether you'd face it with me and fight for it together.
I was afraid you'd fight with your family over me. I was afraid you'd regret it.
Vivian, you never really understood me. If you truly knew me, you would know. What I hate most is others deciding for me. This card, take it back. Whatever happened before is none of my concern.
Ethan. All these years, I fought so hard abroad for you, just to be worthy of standing by your side. Are you not moved at all?
Vivian, the only person you've moved has always been yourself. Our relationship is a thing of the past.
Mr. Hawthorne.
Am I interrupting?
No. Come in.
Are you not feeling well?
It's an old wrist injury acting up. A painkiller will do.
Does this happen often?
Yeah. I'm used to it.
That phrase again. She seems used to so many things. Used to living alone. Used to dealing with pain alone. Used to bearing everything all by herself.
Mr. Hawthorne, your visit today. Is there something you need?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If someone had to choose between love and career, what should they do?
Why must they choose?
I mean,
why do love and career have to be mutually exclusive? True love shouldn't tie you down or demand a sacrifice. It should help you both grow. If someone has to give up their career to keep the relationship going, then it means the relationship is flawed to begin with. A healthy love should make both people better, so both can pursue the lives they want.
then what if they thought of your future and chose to leave?
It depends on her motive. If she was looking out for you, it means she still cares. It's just that her method was wrong.
Wrong.
A relationship is between two people. Any unilateral decision made for their own good is disrespectful to the other person. If she gave up because of family pressure or a so-called future, it just means those things were more important to her.
5 years ago, the day Vivian took the money and left, she didn't even give me an explanation and just boarded a flight abroad. That money back then must have been more important than me. Thank you. The confusion in my mind has been cleared up.
I'm glad I could help, Mr. Hawthorne.
Have some water.
Thank you.
What project are you working on?
Child protection in war zones and their education. I've been to these places, so I know them pretty well.
And these kids are?
In war zones, their schools are destroyed, teachers are killed, and textbooks are burned. But education can't stop. If it does, a whole generation is ruined.
How long have you been doing this?
It started when I joined the Foreign Affairs Office.
The Foreign Affairs Office keeps you busy enough. Well, do you need any help? Resources, funding, or anything like that?
I appreciate the offer, Mr. Hawthorne, but this project requires strict independence. We don't accept commercial funding, so as not to compromise our neutrality.
Then what can I do?
If you really want to help, you could use international conferences to focus more on children's issues. In those settings, Eastland business leaders actually have a lot of influence.
I've been trying to understand her through a business mindset, thinking help just meant money, resources, and solving problems. But what she wants is something much deeper. Validation. A shared pursuit of values. I understand. Olivia, from now on, try not to get hurt. That's impossible. The nature of her job comes with risks. From now on, let me take care of you. That sounds too cheesy. Besides, she probably doesn't need that.
Don't worry, Mr. Hawthorne. I'll take good care of myself.
All right. Don't stay up too late working. Oh, by the way, Grandpa said he misses you.
Okay, if I have time tomorrow, I'll go visit him.
Okay. Well, I'll let you get back to work. I'll head back now.
Okay, drive safe.
Mm-hmm. Her world is about saving a child, building a school. In my world back then, it was all business empires, power struggles, and emotional drama. In comparison, my world was far too small. Back then, I already realized back then that if I wanted to keep up with her, the road ahead of me was still very, very long. Grandpa.
Olivia, you're here. Come here. Let me take a look at you. You've lost weight, haven't you? Were you too busy with work to eat properly?
No, I've been eating well lately.
Good girl. You're so steady and reliable. But don't work so hard that you ruin your health. Go and check on the dinner your mother-in-law made. See if it's ready. Ethan, come to the study. Ethan.
Yeah.
You seem different lately. You have someone in your eyes and in your heart. someone you care about. You finally look like a husband who truly cares for his wife.
Grandpa, in the past, I was immature. I let you down, and I neglected her.
Olivia, that girl is quiet, but she's stubborn. When her grandfather entrusted her to me, he said she carries too heavy a burden, and she's gotten used to handling everything on her own. If you want to reach her heart, you can't use the usual methods.
The method you mentioned, Grandpa, what is it exactly?
First, you have to use her way to understand her. On her chosen path, support her. Even if she says she doesn't need it, you must stand firmly where she can see you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Remembering isn't enough. You must learn to accept that in her heart, her country, and her responsibilities will always come before romance. You might never be the center of her world.
I accept that. I can accept it. Standing at the edge of her world, watching her shine, staying by her side, caring about what she cares about. That's enough. What she wants might not be a lover who'd walk through fire for her, but someone who truly understands her, respects her, and can walk alongside her.
Good. This is left by your grandma. She said it should be given to the true Mrs. Hawthorne. 4 years ago, I didn't bring it out because I felt the time wasn't right and you weren't ready. Now, I think it's time to give it to you.
Thank you, Grandpa.
No need to thank me. Go. Give it to Olivia.
Okay.
Done talking with Grandpa?
Yeah. Grandma left this. She said it's for her grandson's wife.
It's too precious. I can't accept it. Everything I did was only because, during our marriage, I am Mrs. Hawthorne. It was my duty. But that doesn't mean it breaks the essence of our 5-year pact.
Then I'll keep it for you for now. Until you're ready to accept it, then I'll give it to you.
Thank you for understanding.
It's not understanding, it's respect. I respect your choice. But I still want to say, in my heart, you're already my true wife. So, I'll treat you well in my own way. Support you. Stand by your side. You don't have to accept it, but please allow me to do so.
Ethan. I don't need an epic romance. What I need is
someone to walk by your side. I can't say that I'm completely there yet, but I'll try my best to become that person. When you're ready to walk together, or when you need to walk alone, I'll be right here. Just look back, and you'll see me.
am used to walking alone.
I know. So, we can take it slow. Let's start with just walking together sometimes.
Okay.
This is probably the best start for us.
By the way, in a couple of days, I'm going on a business trip.
How long?
The initial plan is 6 months.
Okay. Then when it's time, I'll see you off. It's rainy there in the spring. Remember to carry an umbrella.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What's this?
Just some things you might need. Open it when you get there. If you're ever in danger, call me right away. I have a project over there so I can send someone to you immediately. And keep your phone on. No matter how busy you are, let me know you're safe.
Okay.
No more endless silence, and 2 years of uncertainty. This time, there is a delicate thread between us, connecting us from afar. It gets dry indoors in Geneva. Use this to adjust. Drink some to warm your stomach when working late. The world is vast, and every moment is worth remembering.
Opened the package. The items are very useful, thank you.
Glad they're useful. Remember to read the instructions for the meds.
It's raining in Geneva. A little cold.
Capital City cooled down tonight, raining here too. Looks like it's raining for both of us. Get some rest. Don't stay up too late.
Going to bed now. You do the same.
Our new project involves the Northern Europe market. Their negotiation style is just like you analyzed. They focus heavily on data and rules. I've already had the team adjust our proposal.
Northern Europeans value their work-life balance. Try to avoid talking business after hours.
A magnolia bloomed at the manor. It's huge.
It's beautiful. Saw a swan with her babies.
Jason wants me to attend a business dinner tonight.
Go ahead, but you have a bad stomach, so go easy on the drinks.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Oh man, I gotta say, Ethan, you're really keeping a low profile these days. I ask you out 10 times and you turn me down 8. What? Has our wild capital prince completely turned over a new leaf?
Someone's keeping me in line at home. Gotta behave myself.
Ethan, you really fell for her. At the last party, Chairman Warner asked me, "Who exactly is Mrs. Hawthorne? How did she get our Mr. Hawthorne to be so tame?"
She doesn't need to tame anyone. I do it willingly.
That's good. Olivia deserves it. Mr. Hawthorne, I heard you're starting up some global relief fund. That's really not your style.
It's in the works. It mainly focuses on education and healthcare for kids in war zones.
What made you want to do this?
My wife worked in war zones before. She's seen too many kids without medicine. Now that I know about it, I can't just turn a blind eye.
Honestly, Ethan, you can't go 2 minutes without mentioning Olivia. You doing all this? Does Olivia know? What does she think?
She does. She even gave me a lot of practical advice, like how to connect with local NGOs and build effective partnerships.
That's great. To Mrs. Hawthorne. To Mrs. Hawthorne.
Not Mrs. Hawthorne, it's Olivia Grant.
All right. To Olivia Grant.
How was the trip?
It went well. Have you been waiting long?
No, I just got here myself. You've lost weight. Was work too tiring?
No, it went pretty smoothly. Just the final process was a bit complicated. Oh, right. The War Zone Children's Organization told me that the Global Children's Organization you founded has already helped over 7,000 kids return to school and rebuild their homes. Thank you, Ethan.
I told you before I'd try my best to keep up with you. It's not about trying to please you, because I think it's also a very meaningful and valuable thing to do. This is also a very meaningful and valuable thing to do. Want to go home and rest first, or grab a bite?
Let's get dinner. Anything simple is fine.
Ethan, heard Olivia's back. Just in time for the school anniversary gala tonight. Bring her along with you. We can give her a proper welcome back.
Oh, I can go.
Okay. I'll bring her over. Are you sure? If you're too tired, it's okay.
Actually, they frequently donate to the foundation. I've always wanted to thank them in person.
You found such an amazing wife. I propose that tonight, we definitely need to drink up.
Olivia! Welcome back, Olivia.
Must have been a tiring trip, Miss Grant.
Mr. Hawthorne finally got his beloved back. If you hadn't come back soon, he'd have moved the company to Geneva.
Long time no see. Thank you for your contributions to the War Zone children.
Ethan, long time no see. And this is... Long time no see, sir.
This is my wife, Olivia Grant.
The mysterious Mrs. Hawthorne finally makes her appearance today. Indeed, Ethan hid her so well.
I heard Miss Grant works at the Foreign Affairs Office. You must travel a lot, right? Especially to places that aren't very safe.
It's part of the job. I do travel to many different countries.
You're really dedicated, Miss Grant. I heard those war-torn areas are pretty dangerous. Is Mr. Hawthorne okay with you going? With a job like this, won't it cause trouble for the Hawthorne family?
My wife's job is representing our country in diplomacy and promoting peace. Not only do I support her, I am so proud of her. Her responsibility and courage are unmatched by anyone I know. So, as her husband, I feel truly honored.
Exactly. Olivia is doing great things. We're just doing business in peacetime. She's surviving in war zones. Can you even compare? It's totally different, right?
Indeed. Olivia is the kind of person who makes the national news. And she is fully recognized by the Hawthorne family.
She only achieved all this thanks to the Hawthorne family's resources. I had to rely entirely on myself to secure my place in a foreign firm.
Mr. Hawthorne, you have such an amazing wife. You definitely need to drink a few more rounds today.
Sure.
Class president, his stomach isn't great. He can't drink.
It's her first time defending me in front of my friends.
Oh, right. My bad. I totally forgot. Let's stick to tea today. Sit down, have some tea. In a bit, a few more classmates will be here.
Olivia Grant, you really know how to play the game. Don't think Ethan defends you in public because he actually loves you. All he's protecting is the Hawthorne family's reputation.
Miss Lane, do you need something from my wife?
Ethan, can't you see it? She doesn't care about you at all. If she actually cared, seeing me provoke her like this, she'd be breaking down right now. She definitely would have picked a fight.
Vivian, I don't care if she shows what you call caring. Me caring for her is enough. As for her remaining calm, that's her grace and inner strength. And I will never allow anyone to upset her in any way. Mrs. Hawthorne, let's go home.
I really tried. If my background isn't good enough, I work hard to improve myself. But when I finally reached the top, he was already taken.
Olivia Grant.
Miss Lane? Can we talk? Just for a few minutes.
Sure.
I admit defeat. I totally give up.
Miss Lane, I don't really think there is any winning or losing between us.
Is that so? But the way I see it, this was a war between us. I did everything I could to improve myself. Arranged all those encounters, thinking if I embarrassed you, it would make him waver. Now I see, all my little tricks were just a joke to you.
Miss Lane, do you have a dream?
What?
What? I thought you were a senior executive. Do you have an even bigger goal?
It's not easy to become the regional president. I thought if I became an executive, I could stand by Ethan's side. Maybe it's better to find a backer.
Pinning your life on someone else is just a house of cards in the end. You're very talented. You're amazing. You can rely on yourself and carve out a much better independent path. You can go even higher and further than them.
Olivia, now I finally understand why they all like you. Can I reach out to you in the future? It won't be about Ethan. Just when I need someone to talk to. Of course, if I have the time.
Miss Lane, I have things to do. I'll get going now.
Ethan, for the first time, I realize you're nothing special. Goodbye. I wish you the best.
Ethan, your 5-year pact with Olivia is almost up, isn't it? What are your thoughts?
Grandpa, I want to break the pact.
It seems my decision back then wasn't wrong. But, Ethan, there's something I never told you.
What is it?
Actually, Grandpa Dean and my first choice for the pact wasn't you.
It wasn't me?
Right. It was Alex, your uncle.
Why was it my uncle?
Alex was a better fit. He is more mature, travels around all year, and has seen the world. He could understand better what's going on in Olivia's head and what she wants. Plus, he is single and doesn't have any messy baggage from the past.
Then why didn't it happen?
That boy, Alex. When he found out, he flat out refused. Refused? Right. He said he and Olivia were more suited to be comrades in arms. But he couldn't give her a normal, warm life. He said you were a better fit. So, Ethan, you need to understand, Olivia marrying you wasn't her marrying up into the Hawthorne family, but rather the Hawthorne family being lucky to have her.
Some opportunities look like restraints, but they are actually gifts. I almost threw away this gift with my own hands. Olivia Grant.
Ethan, what are you doing here?
Olivia. About our marriage pact. Back when your grandpa and mine worked out the details, did you know about it?
Yes, I did. I knew.
She actually knew, and she said it in such a careless tone. So you knew all along my uncle was the first choice.
Grandpa Dean mentioned it briefly. He said there were 2 candidates. Maybe Grandpa Hawthorne preferred you, so he chose you in the end. Actually, when you first told me about the 5-year pact, I was relieved. For me, 5 years allows me to fulfill my duties. When the 5 years are up, I can go without any burdens to do what I want to do.
At that time, I always thought I was the one who proposed the pact and had it all under control. But then I realized those 5 years were just her silent countdown of enduring and fulfilling her duties.
By the way, my transfer orders just came through. I'll be leaving in a couple of days.
Where to? For how long?
2 years. To the Middle East.
Is it already finalized? Is there really no wiggle room at all?
No. It's already in the final stages.
Okay. I respect your decision. Let's have dinner at Hawthorne Manor tomorrow. We can have a farewell dinner for you.
Sure.
I have things to deal with at the company. I'll go back first.
Ethan, I understand how you feel, but I don't want my own personal pursuits to trap you in this marriage. Maybe you deserve a better future.
Where's Ethan?
Ethan. He said he's handling an urgent project at work.
What urgent project could be more important than Olivia's farewell dinner?
Olivia, I was wrong before. I was narrow-minded and short-sighted. I only cared about social status, face, prestige, and all that superficial stuff. I always felt you and Ethan weren't a match, but I can tell that now he truly cares about you. Can you give him another chance and wait for him?
Don't pressure her. Olivia is going to work in a war zone. It's an important step in her career plan. Olivia, you belong to a wider world. Olivia, no matter where you go or what you do, please stay safe. The Hawthorne family will always be your strongest support.
Thank you, Grandpa. Olivia, you have to stay safe. I will miss you. Sophie, you're a beautiful and capable modern woman now. You can hold your own. Don't be sad. Olivia, at first, Mike, Jason, and I all thought you were too quiet. With your family background, you weren't really one of us. We thought you were a social climber. So back then, the way we saw you was pretty biased. We were even waiting to see you fail. So back then, the way we looked at you was a bit biased. We even waited for you to fail. But over the years, Olivia, the way you carry yourself and treat others has completely changed us. Olivia, Ethan is so lucky to have married you, and I'm so lucky to have you as my sister-in-law. Sophie, Ethan is a good man. Knowing you and his friends is my honor. Oh, right, Olivia. Since you'll be traveling, Mike and the others compiled a list of local war zone hospitals, clinics, Doctors Without Borders contacts, and a few reputable international security firms. It also includes safe house addresses for temporary emergency shelter. They asked me to pass it on to you. This is so thoughtful and so precious. Thank you all. What on earth is Ethan thinking? Why isn't he here to seize his last chance?
Olivia, some feelings and some hurdles cannot be overcome by others. You can't rush them. You need to give him time and space to figure it out. You can't rush it. All right. Let Olivia get some rest. Don't want her missing tomorrow's flight.
Grandpa, I'll get going now.
Stay safe.
Olivia.
Olivia. Stay safe. See you there.
Okay. Goodbye.
The day of her farewell party, just 4 days before the 5-year pact ended. I didn't have the courage to show up. I tried to use endless meetings and negotiations to numb myself. She's leaving tomorrow. If I don't say it now, I might never get the chance. If I don't see her now, it could be years. It's me.
Yeah? What's going on?
I'm outside your dorm. There's something I want to tell you in person.
Okay, give me a sec. You're here so late. Did something happen to Grandpa?
No. Grandpa is fine. What time is your flight tomorrow? I'll take you.
Don't trouble yourself. The department arranged a car for me. By the way, this is for you.
I told you I'm taking back the 5-year pact.
Ethan, your world is here. But I don't even know where I'll end up. Or what tomorrow brings. I don't want to make you bear the worries you shouldn't have to bear. And the waiting.
I'm not afraid of waiting, and...
Ethan, thank you for your respect over the past 5 years. It allowed me to fulfill my promise to Grandpa and Grandpa Dean. And it also gave me a very meaningful period of my life. But time's up. We should both return to where we started. It's for the best. Sign it. The embassy can handle it once I get there. Or I can hire a lawyer. It won't be much trouble for you.
Okay.
It seems everything is back to where it started.
Sweetheart, since the year your parents sacrificed themselves, you were only 12, helping with the funeral without a tear, and comforting this old man. I just knew you carry too much in your heart, and you're too strong for your own good. I know you worked hard to join the Foreign Affairs Office, to inherit your parents' ideals. If your parents were still here, I would never force you. But once Grandpa is gone, you'll have no one to rely on. The Hawthorne family is powerful and influential. Those who want to mess with you would have to weigh the Hawthorne's weight. This is what Grandpa could think of before your wings are fully grown, to find for you the strongest suit of armor. Sigh. Grandpa knows marrying into the Hawthorne family is a compromise for you, but my heart just can't let it go. Child.
All right, Grandpa. I understand. Even if we're only connected on paper, this is Grandpa's final protection for me. Ethan, thank you for respecting me these past 5 years and never embarrassing me. I've been happy these past 5 years.
We should go back to where we started. It's better this way.
Voluntarily.
Hey, Ethan. Where are you? You okay?
I'm fine. At the office.
Oh, that's good. Olivia. Her flight should have taken off by now. Yeah. You're really just letting her go?
She left. But I can still win her back. Olivia Grant! The 5-year pact is canceled. What I want is a lifetime.
Mr. Hawthorne, I'm sorry, but I have an urgent matter to deal with.
Olivia, I don't want you to stop or change your direction. What I want is to accompany you on the road ahead.
Mr. Hawthorne, do you know what accompanying me means? It's not in big cities like Capital City or Geneva. Your circle and your career will be completely disrupted. You'll have to endure the pain of long separations, and maybe even wait for bad news.
I won't let you say such unlucky things.
But it's the truth. Ethan, I don't want to tie you down with marriage. You should have a normal family, steady companionship, and maybe even kids. But Olivia Grant can't give you these things now. And not in the foreseeable future either.
Olivia, what do you think constitutes as a normal life? A 9-to-5 job, getting married, having kids, and being surrounded by grandchildren. That might be what most people call normal. But that's not what I, Ethan Hawthorne, want. What I want is to be the first one there. Whenever you need help, right by your side.
But?
No buts. Olivia, you can reject my feelings. You can end our legal marriage. But you can't decide for me the kind of life I want to live. I respect your decision, your plans for the future, and your wish not to be a burden to anyone. So, the divorce agreement. I've already signed it. But I have an additional clause.
Additional terms?
Not legal terms. It's a gentleman's agreement. After the divorce, I, Ethan Hawthorne, reserve the right to pursue you, Olivia Grant. How I pursue you is my freedom.
This? What kind of additional terms are these? They have no legal effect, nor any meaning.
But they mean something to me. Even though we have legally ended our marriage, in my heart, you will always be my wife. Unless one day you truly fall completely in love with someone else. But until then, my heart will always have a place for you. Whether you accept it or not, that's your business. What I do, that's my business.
Suit yourself.
Once the divorce papers are ready, I'll mail them to you. I'm heading back.
Thank you. Thank you for your respect these past 5 years. Thank you for not turning this arranged marriage into a joke. And thank you for letting me go.
Call me if you need anything. Anytime. I called the board here today because there is a major strategic change.
Why is this the original plan?
Hawthorne Corp will invest $2 billion to establish the private Hawthorne Peace Foundation. Furthermore, every year, Hawthorne will allocate 20% of its profits into this foundation for long-term operations. Moreover, I will personally add $1 billion and also serve as the chairman.
Ethan, the idea for this foundation is good. The $2 billion initial fund is something we can all handle, but the group's annual 20% profit, that's tens of billions of dollars. Spending so much on charity, isn't that investment a bit too large?
He's right, Mr. Hawthorne. 20% is way too high. How about 2% or maybe 3%?
I hear your suggestions, but this proposal is something I've considered deeply. It's not an impulse, nor is it for personal reasons. I believe this is Hawthorne's during this rapid growth phase social responsibility to bear. At the same time, it's also for future business layouts, an immeasurable long-term value investment. This proposal will be implemented starting immediately.
How could this happen?
Grandpa might only have a few days left. He keeps asking for you. If it's possible.
I'll take the earliest flight back. Grandpa, I'm back.
Olivia is back.
Grandpa, how are you feeling now?
Olivia, Grandpa is afraid I'll be playing chess with your grandpa soon. Olivia, are you and Ethan really over for good?
Grandpa, I'm doing very well now. Ethan, he's doing well too.
Good. Good girl. Grandpa won't force you anymore. And you? Will you wait?
I will.
Good. You two are both so stubborn.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Grandpa! Grandpa! Grandpa left us. After asking about his final concern, and hearing mine and Olivia's stubborn replies, he passed away peacefully.
This is far enough.
Where to next?
Geneva first for an important meeting. Then I'm stationed in Africa. There are border conflicts there.
Stay safe.
I will. You too. If 10 years from now, if we're both still around and nothing's changed, maybe we could give it a try. But you don't need to wait for me. If the right person comes along, just go live your life. You deserve a normal and stable life.
Ethan, same place tonight? We'll have a few drinks with you.
I'll pass. She made a 10-year pact with me. I need to stay in good shape.
What the hell is a 10-year pact? How many decades do you get in a lifetime, man?
She said we'd be together in 10 years.
You two are a perfect match. One is crazy enough to ask, and the other is crazy enough to agree.
She's worth the wait. Life is a long journey. I hope as I walk this path, at the end of the road you'll always be there. Olivia. It's just 10 years. I can wait.
What are you doing here?
I came to see your work environment.
You don't have to.
You have your world to protect. And I have my own world to protect. I missed you. I'm not good with pretty words. From now on, wherever you go, I go. Don't worry. I promise I won't hold you back.
You gave up your company?
Yeah, I left it to my uncle. So now I have to rely on you.
But...
Don't worry. No pressure. Just treat me like your assistant. Just like Amir.
Grant, fighting broke out in the war zone again. Both sides want to negotiate. We need to head there now.
Get in.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
True witness of the world. Not a heavy dowry, nor a gorgeous vow, but running to the world separately, after going through all the hardships, deep in time.
Looking back suddenly.
Finding that person, still waiting quietly on the way here. The world is silent, time is silent, and I'm always by her side.
My dear Olivia, when you read this letter, I'll already be gone. I've fought in wars and served my country. I watched your mother grow up and marry, and I raised you myself. I should have no regrets, but my only worry is you. Do you blame Grandpa for being stubborn, arranging your marriage with the Hawthorns, and pushing you into the unknown? Actually, this engagement was just a joke between Grandpa Hawthorne and me, on the battlefield back in the day. It was never meant for your generation. The only reason I brought it up again is because I can no longer protect you. When your parents died when you were 12, you didn't cry. You were so mature it broke my heart. The organization offered us various benefits, but we accepted none of them. You said we shouldn't bring shame to your parents. So I took you back to Riverside Village, just wanting you to grow up safe and sound. But there was always a fire in your heart. You studied desperately, got into a top university, joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and even got a medical license, wanting to continue your parents' unfinished legacy. You spent all your time getting stronger, refusing to socialize, refusing to show weakness. Grandpa saw it all, and my heart ached for you. You're so outstanding, yet lack backing. Working in the high-profile Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you always volunteer for the dangerous front lines. I used to be able to use my old connections to quietly shield you from trouble. But as I grew older, I knew once I was gone, no one would have your back. After much thought, I could only turn to the Hawthorne family. I asked them to honor our old agreement and take you in. Honestly, That Hawthorne boy doesn't deserve you. But the Hawthornes are very powerful. With that status, anyone trying to harm you would have to think twice. This was the best I could do to secure a safe haven for you. I know you always hide your pain inside. You got badly hurt on a mission, left with scars you never mention. My heart breaks for you, but I didn't dare ask, afraid to shatter your hard-earned peace. I hope the Hawthorne boy can see how wonderful you are and treat you with all his heart. But if you ever feel wrong there, or if you meet someone who truly loves you, please don't force yourself to stay. I've already made a pact with Grandpa Hawthorne. Whether you stay with his grandson or not, the Hawthornes will always keep you safe. You will always have the freedom to choose. My dear, the greatest regret of my life is failing to protect your parents. My greatest guilt is not giving you a carefree youth and arranging your marriage without asking. But Grandpa truly loves you. I just want you to be safe and happy, to do whatever you want to do, to love whoever you want to love. You don't have to carry everything alone anymore. Grandpa's tired now, so I'll stop here. Loving you forever, Grandpa.